What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is going to be the third fragrance from the House of Bond number 9 that I'm going to be reviewing on my channel. My first fragrance that I ever reviewed on this channel was New Harlem. And then last summer I reviewed .com. Liked New Harlem a lot, didn't love .com as much. Since then I've picked up also I Love New York for All, which is my favorite from the house. And I picked up Shelter Island and Bleecker Street through their promotion this week. And the promotion works as such. You buy any 2 items at Bond, excluding their pocket sprays and soaps, and you get a free refill. You're supposed to bring in an empty bottle of any fragrance brand, and then they'll refill it for you. Or they'll say, quote unquote, they'll refill it for you. A little confusing because you don't really need to bring in an empty bottle, and they don't actually refill anything. They just give out tester bottles. So there are various items that you can get at Bond for around $100, like 50 ml of their I Love New York fragrances are around $100. They have candles for around $100. They have body soaps for around $100. So let's say you were to get a 50 ml of, I don't know, I Love New York for Father's Day and a candle. You'll spend about $220 on those, and they'll give you 100 ml of a fragrance. And those fragrances usually retail for around $200, $260. So it's quite a savings if there are products or a fragrance that you want from Bond. Now, I really wasn't planning on getting a Bond scent this week. To be honest with you guys, I was planning on purchasing the new Frederic Malle Addition to Parfum fragrance called Eau de Magnolia, which I absolutely love. Frederic Malle is right across the street from Bond on Madison Avenue between 72nd and 73rd Street. So, I went there this week. And actually this week I was planning to get a couple other fragrances. I was planning on also getting Prada's Luna Rosa Extreme and another L'Artisan fragrance. I was either going to get Zing or Fuda Absinthe, but someone posted the special that Bond's having on a Facebook group, and Eric Rodriguez and Sebastian, Man Loves Cologne, explained how it worked, and I figured, I wanted to try Shelter Island, and my mom's birthday is coming up. She loves Madison Square Park, which is a floral fragrance that they do, so I figured if I liked Shelter Island, I could grab that. I could grab the Madison Square Park Body Silk as well for my mom, and get a free 100 ml bottle. Now, with the 100 ml, just so you guys don't know, you guys do know, you can't get premium scents. Like, you can't get the ouds that they have or the Harrods exclusives, but there are a lot of Fraycom darlings that you can get. You can get like New Harlem or Riverside Drive, Coney Island, Fire Island, Shea Bond, Bleecker Street. Now, I smelled Bleecker Street last year, and it immediately went on my to-buy list. It's a great sort of gourmand fragrance with gorgeous blueberry and violet notes at the top. So the deal worked out. The body silk was $135. The Shelter Island, which I did wind up buying, was $195 for the 50 ml. So I spent, I think, $360, and I got the free 100 ml of Bleecker Street, and the 100 ml of Bleecker Street actually retails for $260. So if you added that up, we'd be talking about spending close to $700. So I think it was a pretty good deal. As I said, if you're planning on getting some Bond stuff, and you might as well take advantage of this. It's running through the middle of next week. Take advantage of it, and they said they might extend it a few days. I think it technically goes through June 11th. So if you're interested and you want to see if they've extended it, do so. And I'll just show you guys quickly the Bond bottle, the Bleecker Street bottle that I got. Obviously a tester bottle. Now, I'm not going to front. There is a chip here on the back, but what are you going to do? It does not come with a top. It comes with this sort of normal tester cap, but it's 100 ml of Bleecker Street to the top. And as I said, these guys brand new usually retail for about $260. If it was a tester, maybe you could get it for like $230, $220, $200. Even on FragranceNet, they're like $200 for the for 100 ml of this. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. Now, the woman who helped me at the Madison Avenue store is a perfumista there. Her name was Elisa Castillo. She was absolutely fantastic, very sweet, very knowledgeable, generous with the samples. She must have given me 15 or to 20 samples. I got New York Patchouli, I got Hamptons, I got Scent of Peace for him. I got some, they threw in some samples from my mother. So definitely check out Alyssa there. She will take care of you. And when I got there, I smelled Shelter Island, and something about it just really struck me off the top. It's advertised as being a marine oud. It has an agarwood note in it, so I was like, man, I got to check this out. And I did enjoy it in store, and there decided to just buy it. And I'm pretty pleased with it so far. Now, Shelter Island is part of the Bond sort of beach collection, along with the Hamptons fragrance, Montauk, Sag Harbor, and this guy, I think. Oh, and Fire Island as well. And for those of you who might not know, Shelter Island is in Long Island. It's an island off Long Island that's at the eastern end. Very nice getaway for summer residents. Very small and quaint. I've been there a couple times. And this fragrance actually came out on Memorial Weekend. There are 2 sizes right now, both eau de parfum concentration. The 50 ml is what you see here. That's $195, and the 100 ml is going to run you $260. The notes on this are citrus, zest, black pepper, white lilies, algae extract, sandalwood, amber, myrrh, musk, and oud. As far as your presentation goes, standard bomb box. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Information's on the back, and it comes, inside you have the place to secure the bottle, and there's a postcard you can send back, and Bond will send you some stuff. They say they're going to send you samples of new fragrances. I've never got a sample sent to them, and I filled out all those cards on every bottle I've gotten. And then as far as your bottle, I actually really like this. I think it's really classy looking. It's my favorite bomb bottle that I have so far. I think my favorite of all of them is probably Andy Warhol Silver Factory, but I like this one a lot too. You just got the blue and white, that's sort of nautical. The fragrance is here, Bond number 9, NYC Shelter Island embossed, and you have your batch code and concentration on the bottom. Cap, atomizer. These bonds don't murder shit, but they're good enough. They'll get the job done, as Red Alescent says. So they're fine. And as far as what this fragrance is, to me, it's totally brilliantly unique. This, to me, might be one of the most brilliant aquatic scents that I've ever come across. And you know what? I don't even know if it's fair to call it an aquatic. At the top, you've got that lemon and black pepper. So you're going to get some spice and freshness off the bat. But what this fragrance is supported by is some musk and just the tiniest amount of oud and myrrh. Now, a lot of people that I've heard so far say they can't detect the oud. I find it very apparent there, but I don't find it very strong. This sort of smells to me like a lighter and fresher version of Black Musk by Montauk, which is an oud and musk scent. But that one is dark and brooding, whereas this is light and fresh. I actually want to just put a spray on my arm. Yeah, really light and fresh. At the top, you get the lemon zest, the black pepper, the oud and musk. It is what I really smell off of this. Longevity on this isn't fantastic, though. I want you guys to know that. This goes for about 6 hours on my skin. It projects for about 4 to 5. So, if you're looking for a powerhouse here, you're not going to get it. Fragrances like this typically are not powerhouses, and I think that you do get semi-good performance out of this because there is musk and oud. This could be a great casual fragrance for you this summer, but also one that could be really formal. It's beachy enough to be something you can wear during the weekend with no problem, but also clean and restrained enough to be something you can wear with confidence for more serious occasions. And I would say it's very much unisex. But because of the darker notes in the base, I think this will do better with men than women. I think some of their other beachy scents like Fire Island and Hamptons might be better suited for women, and this might be better suited for men. To me, this is very close to being the best Bond number 9 beach fragrance. To me, the Hamptons is a little bit too much like Silver Mountain Water. I like Coney Island a lot, but there's something very cheap that's comparable to it in Tommy Bahama's Set Sail St. Bart's, and I've just never loved Sag Harbor or Montauk. Where I would say this sort of goes head-to-head for the beach scent from Bond number 9 is with Fire Island. If you've ever smelled Fire Island, it's exceptional. It really smells of suntan skin after a long day at the beach, and if they didn't have Bleecker available, and I got the last actually Bleecker one at the Madison Avenue location, then I was going to get Fire Island, and if that wasn't available, I was going to get Wall Street, just as an aside. But if you're looking for a summer signature and something different than what everyone else is wearing, I would seriously check out Shelter Island. Very unique, very high quality materials were used in creating this fragrance, and it's going to stand out and get you compliments. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. There are a ton of high-end summer scents out there, from Neo by Xerjoff to Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford to Sel Marin by Healy to Arolfo by Creed. You have great options out there, and to me this is one of those great options. And for folks who want to smell good in the summer but still want a bit more from their fragrance than just standard citrus and floral combinations, this is going to do really good for you, so please do check it out. Anyway, that is this week's review. We'll be back next week with 3 videos. I don't know how long we're going to keep doing 3 videos, but I got a lot of stuff to do. I got more skincare brands and shaving stuff. I just got a big package from wet shaving company called Giddy Shaving. They're in Kentucky. They make some crazy shaving soaps, one called Colombian Necktie. So really cool stuff. I've got some other grooming stuff to do. I've got another collection video coming very soon. 2 actually collection videos should be coming very soon. So I kind of do have to do 3 videos a week because the content is there, and if the content's there, I'll produce it. So next week you'll be getting 3 videos. You'll be getting a sample shopping, you'll be getting a collection video, and you'll be getting another fragrance review. So I'm trying to do 3 a week for as many as I can, for as much as I can. I hope you guys appreciate it. Please check out my companion blog, MaximilianMustKnow.com, and we'll be back next week with more content. I hope you guys, as I said, I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope your summer's gotten off to a really good start. Don't forget, you can email me with questions, comments, anything you want at maxmknow@gmail.com, and I'll see you guys again real soon. I'm Maximilian.